EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of .25
at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 tight. 19 tight. Head to 60.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 19-18.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And the Vikings,
A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, Sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
The tight end Fant in motion. He'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll run here with Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Case Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long.
Warriors 70, 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 54
A big
yards.
play for Minnesota. 54 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Count 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. His throw left side is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And he'll take this one in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 1st touchdown of the new year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. The Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go.
They're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 11 MT paint.
A carry here for Brown. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, 4th down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
On 2, ready? Gun. Shot. 180.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 11 MT. Big 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. McCarthy going to tap this one forward to his receiver. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Hawks. Line up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
He's brought down back.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 4th down.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Let's get set. Hot. 180. Nice hot.
They bring Chase in motion.
Hot.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Hot. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
The tight end, Fant, in motion. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 180. Nice hot. 12, 12, 12.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Hot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
One, right?
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. The hot. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. The hot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Gun, gun. The hot, the hot.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. 180. Nice hot. The hot.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
I'm one, ready? Let's get set. 11 MT, the hot. 180. 180 shot. The hot.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. No offense. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go. 12. Can.
Second down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds. That gains 13. Gonna make it a much more manageable third down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Here comes third and 6.
Here we go. 11. 11.
Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Gun. 180.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Now third and less than a yard.
12.
Now Brown. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that first down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. 11.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. It's Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Left, the hot. Right 80. Right, he's hot. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
That's Jones in motion.
The hot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got it! And he'll get into the end zone! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a 24-10 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40.
19 yards.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
It's a great example of why the premium players in this league on defense, Mike, they're the guys that impact the passing game, and whether that's defensive backs or guys that can defend at a high level, but especially pass rushers, because even though he doesn't get the sack, it's the pressure that leads to the bad throw that leads to the incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gun. Cut. 12. 11 MT. Cut.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Take over first and 10.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
19, Tiger.
They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
11 MT. Here we go.
Here's Brown, and he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It is second and 9.
Here we go. 80. 11, Thomas.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
The tight end, Fant, in motion.
Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 27.
So second down, and they'll run it. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
For the extra point.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Stephanie. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Motion.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10.
18 Cardinal. No. Rush in. Ringo.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground is Mason. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule. You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Liking 18.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and